Ellis Coleman, man, talk about the joy you have in wrestling right now. You've been involved a long time and you've been very successful, but looks like you still have the passion.
Yeah, cause like I said, I've been around for quite a while. It's a lot of young guys, and they just give me the energy. And seeing this new young group coming up, and these guys having all this fire and all this energy, I feed off of that. I love that, and I like to be able to fight and compete, and go through the same training and the same punishment, the same misfortunes, and the same happiness and same blessings at the same time as my teammates. And with these young guys growing up and looking up to me, it puts a lot on my back, and I like being a leader and being able to fulfill that joy and that passion for them as well. And then as well, my daughter's wrestling. That's the biggest thing. My two little girls, Arielle and Eliara, they wrestle. They watch Daddy wrestle. We train together. I get to watch them compete. I coach them. It means the world to me. They watch what I've been through, what I was going through, and now they're capable of putting shoes on and go out there themselves and see what Daddy went through, and they're able to do the same thing as me. And it's something that we get to share together. And not too often, not many people are privileged enough to be able to compete with their children, their offspring. And I got that opportunity. My daughter's going to be wrestling this weekend on Sunday, and I compete Thursday and Friday. And I think that's just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Some people don't get that because of injuries or because of age, and maybe their kid doesn't even, go in the same field career path as them. And I have I'm fortunate enough to be able to do that. So I'm happy for it, and that keeps me happy.
You've been banged up a little bit, but I mean, you've also come through in a healthy position right now, right? It looks like when you're out there, you've got everything you need to win. Is that correct?
100%. I think the biggest thing with that is my spirituality. Really focusing on God's grace and having a relationship with the Lord. I think that I'm the oldest that I could ever been right now. Right now, I'm the oldest that I've ever been, and I've had 10 surgeries, 11 surgeries, maybe more. And my body's banged up, and it's not going to be anything what it was like when I was young and I was, the 20-year-old Olympian flying squirrel. Nothing like that. But I have a lot more wisdom, and I have a lot of faith. And with the faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains, right? So I think that my relationship with God, staying faithful and just giving everything to God and really, really believing in Him and keeping my faith strong, that's going to keep me going.
Now, in Greco, it's important to score the first points and take control of the match, and they're actually looking at changing the Greco rules to who scores first, right?
Yep.
Talk about that strategy, because, if you're the one that gets that first point or that first throw, it really does make a big difference.
Right. I've always, 90% of my matches, I believe, I've always got the first passivity call, so it plays into my hand. The goal hasn't changed for me. Get the first passivity call, get them put down, and try to finish the match, right? If I don't finish the match, I still got that 1 point. They don't get a point if they get me put down. So the parterre, which has always been a big factor, determinant factor for matches all over for Greco, right? Parterre is art for Greco. Being able to score on the bottom and being able to defend. And what we've been working on, Team USA collectively as a whole, is working on our parterre and getting that look overseas, that foreign look and that European look, to be able to defend guys that are really good at parterre. And so, I have the same goal, get on top and finish them, but if I happen to go down, be able to defend.
Talk about this tournament. You feel coming in that your preparation has been the way you wanted it, and talk about some of the other people that have trained with you that have helped.
Yeah, preparation's been really, really tough. I don't know if it's because I'm old and my body's banged up, or it's just been the change of the plan that we've been having. But Ildar's been running our workouts. Me and Ildar be wrestling against each other, hopefully in the finals of this World Team Trials tournament. But it's been a hell of a plan that he's been putting together for us. We run little small 8-day camps at the World Class Athlete Program, and it's been grinding. I honestly believe I had the hardest week of my life in training prior to coming to this tournament. And I think that, when you train like that, it strengthens your belief and it makes you want to win more, and it gives you more reason to know why you should win, right? Your purpose and everything that you put forth while you're training, it illuminates that. And this training has done that for me. It's been that factor for me. I've been training so hard. Ildar's putting these really, really good plans together, and all of us at WCAP are doing it together. Whether I'm training with X, we got new heads in the room. I got Austin Nutter, I got Billy, I got PJ. and all of us going through it together. And I got these young guys coming at me every day. It's just helping me out and making me stronger and making me want more.
The Army team's always been a big part of our Greco program. We can see you and a bunch of your teammates.
Oh yeah, for sure. If we don't lock up the first 6 weights, man, we'll be close to it. 5 out of 6, 4 out of 6 bare minimum, but we should lock it up pretty smoothly.
Well, hey, we look forward to seeing you out there again, Ellis. Congratulations on another opportunity.
Thank you, Gary, and I appreciate you, and I'm very grateful for the time that me and you have had throughout my whole entire career. I just remember everything, my Junior Worlds interviews and everything, and even dinners, small dinners out where we went out with you and your wife. I appreciate everything that you've been for me and everything that you've done for me, and I'm very grateful.
Sure been a lot of fun, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.